Hi, this is Michael Buckoff from BetterTOEFLScores.com. Today I want to talk about the TOEIC and the TOEFL IBT. Which test should you take? Are you getting ready to test your English skills but are not sure whether or not to take the TOEFL IBT or the TOEIC? The following is a comparison of the TOEFL IBT and the TOEIC, followed by an explanation about the nature of the TOEIC, as well as what areas TOEIC does not assess that are important to the TOEFL IBT and academic programs. Since the TOEIC is used to assess business English and the TOEFL IBT is used to assess English for academic purposes, a comparison of the two tests should help clarify why the TOEIC is not as suitable for intensive English programs as is the TOEFL IBT. Since thousands of universities use this test to make important decisions such as admissions, scholarships, and decisions regarding graduate study, and since millions of students take this test so they can enter respected universities in the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, the TOEFL IBT is an important test. Moreover, whether it is passed or not will determine acceptance into an undergraduate or graduate program. Like the TOEFL IBT, millions of people take the TOEIC test. However, unlike the TOEFL IBT, TOEIC test scores are used by more than 8,000 businesses, educational institutions, and governments when making decisions about recruiting, hiring, and promoting the most qualified candidates for jobs in which English is the primary language of communication. Originally, the TOEIC started in Japan, but its use has spread to many other Asian countries as well as Europe and South America. In fact, in addition to corporate clients worldwide, many graduating seniors also take the TOEIC since corporations require it. Administered at thousands of designated locations throughout the world, the TOEFL IBT consists of reading, listening, speaking, and writing. It takes about 4.5 hours to complete, and a 10-minute break is given after the listening section. The cost is approximately $150. Note-taking is allowed on all parts. The TOEIC is also administered at thousands of designated locations throughout the world, but it consists of listening and reading sections, with a new speaking and writing section as supplements to the existing product lines. It takes approximately 2 hours to complete, and no breaks are allowed during the test. Depending on what type of package a test taker purchases, it will cost a test taker between $80 and $100. Note-taking is not allowed during any part of the test. The reading section of the TOEFL IBT takes 60 to 100 minutes and has 3 750-word academic passages with 36 to 70 questions measuring the test taker's ability of comprehension and analysis. Main idea, detail, inference, rhetoric, vocabulary, paraphrase, charts, and schematic tables are examples of questions on the TOEFL IBT. Totaling 100 questions with a time limit of 75 minutes, the reading section of the TOEIC consists of 4 parts: 40 incomplete sentence questions in which a test taker must choose the answer that best completes the sentence, 12 text completion questions in which a test taker must choose the best word or phrase to complete a reading passage, 7 to 10 single reading passages with a total of 28 questions in which the test taker answers questions, and 4 pairs of reading text with 5 questions each. The listening section on the TOEFL IBT takes 60 to 90 minutes and has 2 conversations, 3 to 5 minutes long, and 4 lectures, 3 minutes each, with 34 to 51 questions measuring the test taker's ability to understand what was heard. The lecture content is either campus-related or academic in nature. The TOEIC listening consists of approximately 75 questions. The listening section takes 45 minutes and has 4 parts: photographs, statements, short conversations, and short talks by a single speaker. The listening content is business related. The TOEFL IBT has a speaking section that takes 20 minutes and has 6 speaking tasks. The first 2 speaking tasks ask a test taker to either express an opinion on a topic or choose a preference between 2 choices. The last 4 speaking tasks require a test taker to read, listen, and speak in relation to a campus-related topic, to read, listen, and speak in relation to an academic-related topic, to listen and speak in relation to a campus-related topic, and finally, to listen and speak in relation to an academic-related topic. The test taker is given 15 to 30 seconds to prepare and 45 to 60 seconds to give the responses. Like the TOEFL IBT, the TOEIC speaking test takes 20 minutes. However, instead of 6 speaking tasks, the TOEIC has 11. Students have to read a text aloud. These are 2 questions. They have to describe a picture, 1 question. They also have to respond to questions. There's 3 questions with this one. They also have to respond to questions using information from a reading passage, and this consists of 3 questions. Also, test takers are asked to propose a solution based on a listening task, which is 1 question, and they're also asked to express an opinion, which is 1 question. The test taker is allotted 15 to 45 seconds to prepare responses to the business-related speaking tasks and 15 to 60 seconds to speak. On the TOEFL IBT, the writing section, taking 50 minutes, has 2 tasks. In the first writing task, a test taker is given 30 minutes to write 300 words on a familiar topic. In the second writing task, a test taker is given 20 minutes to read, listen, and write 250 words in response to 2 academic sources. The TOEIC writing test lasts an hour and consists of 8 questions. 5 questions consist of writing a sentence based on a picture. 2 questions consist of responding to a written request, and also students are asked to write a 300-word opinion essay. All topics are business related. The scores on the TOEFL IBT range from 0 to 120, each section receiving a scaled score from 0 to 30. The scaled scores in the reading and listening sections are based on the number of correct answers. Human raters score the 6 speaking tasks from 0 to 4, the sum of which are converted into scaled scores from 0 to 30. Like the speaking section, human raters also score the 2 writing tasks from 0 to 5, the sum of which are converted into a scaled score of 0 to 30. Though each university sets its admissions policies, generally a total score of 60 to 61 and 80 to 81 is seen by many institutions as acceptable for undergraduate and graduate study. The scores on the TOEIC range from 10 to 990. And that means 990 points, with the listening and reading sections receiving a scaled score from 5 to 495. The scaled scores in the reading and listening sections are based on the number of correct answers. According to the TOEIC website, the speaking and writing tests have been added to the TOEIC product line to complement the TOEIC listening and reading test. This important